Today we have discussed about HTML helpers. Okay, so basically HTML helpers. So the purpose of HTML helpers, our ASP.NET, we have a toolbox option. So if you want to drag and drop anything, so we are just dragging and dropping our controls, and we are getting all those things in our application. Okay, so but now what happened here? So in our ASP.NET MVC, we don't have toolbox option. So then how can we create work with the HTML control? The answer for that one is what is the HTML helpers? So basically HTML helpers, we have different types of HTML helpers available. So simple. So if you write at the rate HTML dot, so if you want a form like form whatever the web form or kind of things, then what we are doing simply we are writing at the rate HTML dot something. If you want a text box, you are writing HTML dot text box. If you want something else like a radio button or checkbox or anything, so if you write like at the rate HTML dot, then it will show all the options available so that you can simply add them or use them so that we can get the features of that particular item. So see, so yesterday I have explained about the code for index HTML. Okay, similarly we can all the views we can observe in going forward. So we have seen this one as one example, and we'll see one more example for HTML helpers. So there are different types of we'll see one more example with edit functionality for this HTML helpers. And so after that we have different types of helper methods. One is create inputs. What is create inputs? Like text boxes, buttons, radio buttons, everything. Create links. What is that links? Yesterday I have shown you. Like edit is a link, add new user is a link, and something else will be a link. Okay, that is what. So and the finally forms. Create form tags. So in HTML we have one more type of tags is what form tags. So all the form if we generate a form tag, inside that form tag we'll create what all the form related items. Okay, so that is what our form tag. Okay, so how we can work with them and all, we'll see now. So, okay, so, and we'll see one more example for our edit functionality. So, and I will explain there also about this HTML and all. So basically, so if we want to work with edit functionality, few things we needed. Yeah. So, yeah, the first. So just think like we don't have any database. Still, we did not touch our ADO.NET and database. Okay. So now what we need? The first point, like index view or home page, right? Is that correct? That is the second point. Okay. So we need list of users to display on UI. Okay. So after that, what we need? Okay. We need edit UI. What is this edit UI? Editable text box, radio button, drop down. Once you update the value, then what will happen? So user interface should display updated values. Okay. So we need edit UI for what? Room. Can someone tell me for whom? Which user? Just guess. No. Any more guesses? It's simple. Perfect. Chandrasekhar. You're correct. So, for example, if I have 5 users, so now I will ask question. Then I have 5 users. So I want to edit fourth user. Now, whose details I need to display now? Only fourth user, right? I don't need to update all 5 users. Yes, sir. So that selected user details. Okay, got it? You should display updated values. So, see, we need two action methods now. Two action methods now. Action method one. Okay. So here need here what is the view? Can someone tell me after updating the values where it need to redirect? That what we call that list. List is correct, but what we call no. We call which view? This list perfect index view. Right. That's it. So this is what we are going to do now. Okay. So this is for edit. Okay. So my model, I don't need to change anything in my model. So in my controller, so you people don't need to write all the code now, right? Or you want to write? So you people don't need to. So first of all, I just updated my index like this. So because I created one dummy view, I created, see, this employee model, whatever you have, keep like that. Okay. So this one we'll use for different purpose and create one more dummy list here. So with same names and all. Okay, so create one list here with same user details and all. Okay, the same list I'm using now. Or why do we need two lists? Because this one, this one I will use to display in my view. See, from where we are getting this list? From below. Okay. Whenever I'm updating my values, I will update those values to my model. And I will get those values from my model. Okay. That's the reason we are going for this method. I'm trying to do something like where I like this, what will happen? Just we'll try once. If this is not working, then we'll go like that. If the values are not updating here. Mita 2, if I keep here, is not updating. That's the reason we need to have two sets of values. One for displaying and one for updating the values, and updated values should be displayed. Okay. That's the reason we are doing like that. Okay. Where am I object? Got it. So people see here. So I created one more dummy list here. This is for displaying purpose. So where I'm using, first of all, I'm just taking the list here. See, the problem here is we don't have any database. So we are taking what dummy list from our system, and we are trying to update that. That is the reason we need to have two copies of values. If we have database list or something, we don't need to write all these things. So simply we can have one database method and we can use that. Okay. But anyway, leave it for now. So I just change my index method like this. So what I'm doing, so where employee equals to employee list, from where we are getting, from here, this one. Okay. Order by. So we are just giving like order by, like, sort by, order by, like we have, right? So like that. So select E, and so we are just applying some filter here, normal filter. And after that, we are returning the view. That's it, done. So we need two action methods. So can someone tell me what? So what is this action method means? So see, simple. I need to get some particular employee ID. So that's the reason. See, so first of all, I'm getting the employee list from where, my model, and after that, I'm trying to filter here when it will fire. So simple. When you click on edit button, then immediately it will come here. See, when you click on edit button, what will happen? Immediately it will come here. So now people tell me what else it took here. So whatever the ID for this one. So ID from where? From the model. This one. For everything we are having ID. 1, 2, 3, and now. So if you people see here, in your controller edit method, see ID we got it as 1. Now see what I need to do. I need to display in my view with whom. So all the details of that ID 1. So that's why Kiran, joining date, everything we are getting. So now what I need to do here for this one, right click on it. So I already added view. I will delete it now. Okay, I am deleting my edit view. Okay, how can we add view now? Right click on this method, add view, MVC5 view, add. So now tell me here what option is suitable for us for edit? Edit. What is the model name? Employee. Click on add. So finally something get loaded here. Okay, so is this clear for everyone? First method. Why do we need first method? Yes, no. Okay. So now tell me what is first method is doing? We created view. That means what we are doing there. Other people, only Chandrasekhar, Koteshwar Rao, they are saying. What about others? Wasim, Sandhya, Garima. Perfect. And others. Yeah, Asha, Smita. I'm just checking how many of you got it. That's why I'm asking. Please respond so that I will. Or can we do that from beginning scratch? See, Kiran, if you are trying to edit one profile, how many profiles will come? 10 profiles will come, one profile only will come. If you're trying to, if you have like your Facebook, one my Facebook, 10 people Facebook IDs are there. You want to edit your Facebook details, then which one will come? All the IDs will come or only one? Hmm. So so can we do from the beginning then? So we'll do one thing then. Okay. First of all, I deleted everything now. Okay. So I will go to my notepad, HTML helper edit. Hmm. Need to delete my view also here. See, if you people don't respond, I will stop the class. Will keep myself mute and I don't explain anything. Why? Because if you people are not answering, I don't know whether you people are able to understand or you people have attitude for not answering your trainer or something. I don't know. So if someone asks me, sir, I did not understand something, I will explain. How should I? Otherwise, simply I will go to next topic. Then what will happen? So you people will be the losers ultimately. Okay, so this is the last warning. If this repeats again, I will simply drop from the call. I will start the class the next day only. I don't continue that particular class. This respect is what giving and taking. That's what people used to say. Give respect and take respect. If you are not giving me respect, I don't give respect. That's it. Okay. So now, first of all, we need what? First of all, we we need to update our index method compared to our last method. So that's why we'll write here update the so date index action method done. First step is done. So so but we need dummy list here for displaying temporarily displaying. So what I will do, I will create one dummy list in my controller also. The The worst thing is I need to copy these values again. Copy these values. Okay. Where we'll keep all these things here. Here I will keep. Done. Now I will say I did not touch anything in my model. So keep model as it is. Don't change anything in model compared to yesterday last program. So all these programs will be continuation for other programs. Like after completion of this one, we'll go for create user. After completion of that, we will go for delete user or something. So all will be continuation only. Done. Okay, I just kept some, removed some spaces, extra spaces. Okay. So in development, alignment is the most important thing always. We need to properly align this one. Okay, done. Okay, so now we created dummy list. What is the next step? Can someone so we need list of user to display on UI, and this one is done. Okay, so action method one. Here we need view with specific user detail. Okay, now take that action method one. Where is the we are doing here? Edit. So what we are passing here, tell me, ID. Which ID? Whichever the user we selects. Okay. And after that, what we are doing here? So we are trying to create one object here and we are trying to get the values from where model and we are trying to, so we are simply trying to do what? So filtering those values based on that particular user and that particular user we are displaying here in view. So create one view here. Add view, MVC5 view. What is the template here? Edit. And what is the model class here? Employee. Click on add. Done. So we'll come back to this code again later. We'll see what we have implemented. Okay, done. Now what we need to do? So after completion of updating the details and all, we need to come back to our index page with updated values. For that, we need one more action method. So I will just make a comment here. Yes. And then we are able to get this one. Okay, so now HTTP post. So edit from where I'm getting form collection. So what I'm doing here, employee list dot single. See, when this ID is there, if both IDs are there, try update model. Try update the model. So model with whose values, these values. So try update model will take care of all those things. For example, if I have database, then what will happen? I need to write database code here. So for now, we don't have any database. We are going with that. So people see here, we are returning which action method here? Index. So simple. This index action method we are calling. Okay. So if we found any error or something, then we are going to what? Catch block. Okay. So this try update model will take care of all those things. Now I will show the program again. So if user closes the browser, then what will happen? That updated values will begin. This one I'm just updating to Kiran 2. See, Kiran 2 came. So try to update this age to 29. See, age got updated. Now people tell me any questions here. I guess clear. So someone asked me to explain one more time. Who is that someone? Chandra Bhushan Rai. Are you clear now? I explained from the beginning and scratch now. Okay, so note down. So first I will keep the steps in the beginning. So see, once you guys practice this program, then you will feel so easy. Okay, so try to practice. So these are the steps. See, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, like that. Note down. No problem. By default, it will take get. Why? Because in routing, we already mentioned, right? That's why. When you're working with a database, we need to keep mandatory all those things. Edit link from where we are getting, madam? So we are getting from index here. From index only, by default, it will come. When you add that list, so MVC is providing here in our index.cs system. Okay, no doubt. This method, I think it's better skeleton, like you write for one user and other like same as model. You can write up to here and you can keep so on same as model, something like. If you write that's better, but it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Got it right? This method, why? Because it's a duplicate method only. That's why I'm saying instead of writing unnecessarily writing, just write one user and after that so on, same as model or something. If you keep, that's fine.